Hello, everyone, and welcome to part 16 of the Definitive Wrestling Toy Belt Collection. Today, we are going to be looking at the modern World Championships, but we are looking at the champion ones, which are the ones with this big, silly champion logo, which was debuted by The Rock in 2014, I believe. So, the first one we are looking at is the Mattel version, which, as we can see here, says was released in 2012. So this is the Mattel version. Once again, this was debuted by The Rock. It replaced the spinner belt, and they went into this version. It's the kind of Attitude Era logo, and the modern version after this uses the modern logo. It doesn't have this big bit at the bottom here. It doesn't have the champion bit here. And you're going to see these side plates. So this isn't a separate gold bar here, this is all part of the same bit of plastic, and you're going to see that reused an awful lot, because that is just used for pretty much everything. So this is the first time that these are seen, so bear that in mind when we look at the rest of the belts that are going to come. So after this, we have the event exclusive one. I'll show the two of them together. I'll do a comparison. So the event exclusive one looks much nicer than this version, at least in my opinion, and presumably this one came out second. So it's got this little crown at the top. It has these lovely little glass bits here that's supposed to kind of look like the diamonds, and yeah, it just overall looks very nice. So this is an event exclusive version, very different from the Mattel one. Obviously it's a lot larger as well. And if we check here, it says Made in China 2013. So this came out a year after the Mattel one presumably did. And there it is. So this part here is hollow. So like this just goes back into this area behind here, and it's the back of the leather that's these parts here. But this part here, this black area here, is actually part of the plastic itself. So you can see how that works there. And maybe they thought if this part here was hollow, then this would just be too breakable, and that's why they've made it this way. But it's quite cool that you've got this kind of layering that you can get your finger like in behind here, that you can see how that is done. So now we're on to the third one, which is the last one for today, which is the Lights and Sound Champion Modern Championship, which has no side plates, once again, same as per usual. And we activate it by putting a little switch to on. And let's see what it does. Generally, when you press one side, it does one thing. When you press the other side, it does another. So let's try it. So that was a very short rendition of Randy Orton. And let's try the left hand. Ah, it's really going for a bit longer than usual. Well, that was interesting. So if we do that again, is it also going to be Randy Orton? Yep. But you use that one to change. So it looks like this one changes it, and this one it plays the long version of the song. Centralize it. You'll be copy strict and starting some to breathe, or whatever. So let's go for the next one. Fandango? I am fairly sure Fandango was never ever champion. You know what, I'll let it play for the... just to allow it to sit on YouTube. Okay, and the next one. Yes, Undertaker's Meow Mix song. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the Meow Mix song, it was an American advert. It went, I want chicken, I want liver, Meow Mix, please deliver. And you can sing it to Undertaker's theme. It is the exact same notes. It's, I want chicken, I want liver, Meow Mix, please deliver. Yeah. So now Undertaker's theme has been ruined for everyone that has ever watched this video. Hope you enjoy that. Yes, of course. Wabadoo, everyone! And what do we have next? It's interesting that they keep throwing Kane's music into these. I think Kane was a lot more popular back then. Who knows? See, I'd have thought this was probably about the time of corporate Kane, where he wasn't all that popular, but interesting. Ryback? Does this one not have lyrics? Okay, it does have the lyrics. So it's called Meat on the Table, this one. Oh no, that one doesn't have the lyrics. Because that's the one that's supposed to go, meat on the table, that is what you are. And something else. But yeah, that's interesting. Really hope this doesn't get me copyright striked. Like all of these silly things. Oh, it's one of the more modern versions. In fact, actually, that was probably the theme that he used when he debuted this belt. Thinking about it. And then we're back to Randy Orton. Yeah, and then Sheamus. Yep, okay, well that is it for this video, folks. Only 3 belts, and the next one we are looking at the modern WWE Championship, which doesn't have the big champion bit across the bottom of it. And that is going to be the difference between those. So I hope you all enjoyed. If you liked it, please give us a like, share and subscribe. Do leave a comment. You have a chance of winning a big prize. And if you want to talk to me, you can find me in the Discord in the description below. And we will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.